Hello, I'm Paul Pluta. Paul Pluta, I'm the method actor who plays ArchieLuxury, the YouTube buffoon. But this is a serious video. This is a serious video to the new QR CEO, Nick Easy. And I've put a video together for you, Nick. 3 things you gotta know about QR. So these are 3 things. You're new in the job. These are 3 things you gotta check out. Okay, let's start. Number 1, let's look at the executive. Firstly, let's look at Nicole Juice, head of HR and culture. Well, we need to give her an A+ for the creation of a culture of backstabbing, putting the customer last and undermining executives, creating an environment of zero conviction. Watch your back with this one, Nick. She will run off to the board faster than you can say, "Who is the squeezer?" So, Nick, watch this one. Watch this one. B, since you raised the squeezer, you need to ask Marty what he is best at squeezing. The acting COO, with acting being what he does best. A lifetime of experience issuing plane tickets and finishing off his career with a good squeeze. Oh, that's right. He had no idea what a train is. C, Tim Ripper, the master of saying what you think you want to hear, but again, a master of undermining. He sunk Glendore along with Nicole Juice. He helped sink Helen Gluer, albeit she did a masterful job of doing it herself. A long-term QR person with a short divergence into the opposition freight company. Always maintains the dream QR must be held together at all costs. You will get no support from this guy if you want to change anything. D, Jim Beanstead, the chief circle jerker, takes zero accountability for his actions, happy to throw you under the boat for his own actions, but delivers nothing. A decisionless air thief. E, Diane Flowery, chief legal officer, appointed by Michael Klug, at best a Klug flunky, still spending an awful lot of money covering up Klug and Gluer's fuck-ups. Have a look at the Sunlander report when you get there. F, Liam Gordon, Helen Gluer's I don't know what, but never has there been an underachiever, full of words and short on outcomes. G, Robin Franklin. This guy has more turns in him than a pig's tail. The last man to put trust or faith in him. Zero conviction except for his next gig at QR. He has been through 5 CEOs and I suspect you will be the 6th. More lives than a cockroach in an atomic blast. The thing we all love about Robin is that he's always telling you how much he wants to leave and he turns up a week later. Let me summarize for you, Nick. If you want to stop the executive backstabbing and make any changes, out the door to all these people. Simple as that. Their main skill set is looking after themselves, throwing anyone under the bus to protect their own stuff-ups, and there are many. If they throw customer service at you, ask them to define it, and it doesn't mean on-time running. And then ask, how do they measure it? Then ask, what are they doing to improve it? That's the executive team, Nick. Now, the next thing you gotta know about QR is the new gen fuck-up. That's right. I don't like to swear, but that's the only way we can describe this new gen situation. The new gen fuck up. And I gotta tell you, I got a copy of the contract. You guys are fucked. You guys are fucked. This is a contract between the Department of Transport and Main Roads and NGR Project Company Proprietary Limited. It is a disaster. This is simple. You have no option but to report this to the CCC. Neil Scales and TMR are sitting on, wait for this, Nick, $200 million plus of variations and delays, and doing nothing but covering it up. The beauty is show poodle Neil Scales. He'll crap all over you and wipe his hands of accountability. He hasn't even got the kahunas to tell Jackie Trad about this little over expenditure disaster. Just glossing it over as a try-on. Hey, I've got a copy of the contract and I tell you there is no try-on. Be careful. Simon Cook is Neil Scales' buddy from London Underground. In fact, he was a porter till his good buddy Uncle Steve and Neil gave him a job at QR. The third thing you've got to know, Nick, is the get a copy of the Sunlander 14 report by Minters. Ask Diane how much she has spent keeping this under legal privilege to protect her old buddy, Cluggy, Jim Beanstead, Robin Franklin, etc. This is the meat of the culture of the place. Protect the guilty, sack the people who expose the problems. You will find no openness with this management. I'm poor Pluta. I've been leaking stuff to the media and I can't see much changing. Nick, I'd love to welcome you on board, and I'm going to send you an email with my contact details and phone number. Please pick up the phone and ring me. But I tell you what, Newgen is a huge fuck up. Over 200 million. I am so wrong. I thought it was 80 million. It's 200 million worth of fuck up. So all I can say is check out these 3 points I've raised and tell me if you think I'm right. See you later. See you later, fuckers.